Back to school season is already here and I literally can't believe it. When I was scrolling on my phone, I already saw so many back to school videos posted and I couldn't believe that you guys started school so early. Like some people start school at the beginning of August, even end of July. But for me, I start school next week. So let me know when you guys started school or when you guys will start school. But summer really flashed by in an instant and I've been spending this past week doing whatever I want, running in bed, playing lots of sports, going outside, staying inside. But it's time for a reality check and we are prepping for back to school today. The first thing that we are going to be doing is going back to school supply shopping. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite supplies, my must-haves. If you guys want more back to school tips, I have this video that I posted a few weeks ago with all of my student life tips. We are also going to be going self-care shopping. There's a lot of stuff that I need to restock on. I'm gonna show you what's in my backpack and also what's in my emergency kit for school, some of the most useful things that I've had, so that you guys are fully prepared for school too. But I'm really excited to start prepping for back to school, so let's get started on this video. So the first stop is back to school supply shopping. These command hooks are really good for putting stuff in your dorm or just hanging stuff on a rental in your wall because they don't leave any damage. I'm also taking a look at a few notebooks. I don't use notebooks anymore in university/med school because we just type everything on our computers, but I remember these 5-star notebooks are really high quality and I was so jealous of anybody who had 5-star notebooks while I was in elementary school or high school. These EXO markers are also some of my favorite whiteboard markers, and it's really nice to get some, especially if you're in university and you like to study with your friends in a room with a whiteboard on it. You'll also notice that I'm just showing you some things rather than buying everything because I have a lot of these things at home, but I still wanted to show you some of my favorite supplies. I do need to get a box of Sharpies though because I feel like I only have one Sharpie at home. In terms of highlighters, I found these mild liners and zebra liners so cute and I really love the pastel colors that these have as well. When I was younger, I would also get a huge pack of these pencils, one every 2 to 3 years. They just last such a long time and I feel like they're a classic staple of elementary school. It's also a really great idea to get an agenda for back to school too. Mine was personally from Indigo that I'll show you later, but these are some of the agendas that I saw. Post-its are also a must-have for your room, just like jotting down notes that you have, writing out to-do lists sometimes if I don't feel like writing it in my agenda and just writing reminders to myself. You have to get the Post-it brand Post-it notes because I feel like every other off-brand that I've ever gotten doesn't actually stick. I also needed to pick up some of these. Tabs that I can use it as bookmarks. I feel like in Canada we call these folders duotangs, but I heard it's just a Canadian thing. So let me know what you guys call these types of folders in your country or in your region. I'm super curious. I also want to get an alarm clock, like a physical alarm clock, for Back to school season, I feel like using my phone as an alarm clock has been really detrimental to my sleep, and I just been wanting to use my phone a little bit less. These are some of the cute backpacks. I really like this rose one, but I still have my backpack from home that's been lasting a really long time. But if you did want backpack inspo, these are really cute. This is a mini JanSport lunch bag backpack, and I thought it was the most adorable thing. Really do need a lunch bag for back to school too, because I've just been using a Lululemon bag and it hasn't really been working too well since it's like non-insulating and sometimes things spill out. So just picked up this light purple one. Now with school supplies done, it's time to go self-care shopping and emergency kit shopping. I really needed to pick up a new pack of hair elastics because I keep on losing all of mine. I restocked on some mouthwash. I've always seen people use this one, the TheraBreath one, but I've never tried it. I usually just use the Crest one, so we're trying that out today. I also restocked on some shampoo, conditioner, and dry shampoo too, as well as some gum. So let's start off with what's in my emergency kit first. This is my emergency kit. I got it on Amazon last year. I think it's supposed to be like a travel bag or makeup pouch, but it's a good size and it can basically fit everything that I want to put in here. Some of these things are from last year as well, and I'm going to tell you which one of these things were the most useful. Firstly, pads, of course. You can never have too many. These are one of the most useful things. Along with that, some liners. The next most useful thing are hair elastics. In case you have like a chemistry lab, biology lab, in case you just want to put your hair up on a hot day, having hair elastics is super useful, and I'm always running out, so I got a huge pack today, but I'm just gonna put a few of these in. Next, the most useful thing are band-aids. I feel like every time I put in band-aids in my emergency pouch, it would be gone just like a month later, so I'm gonna put a few in here. A suggestion that I got last year was putting them in a little Ziploc bag so that they are a lot more easier to find in your emergency pouch when you need it. Another thing that was super useful to have are these small little packages of tissue. Any spills, you just want to like wipe your face, anything like that. This was so useful to have. I went through like a few of these packs last year, so I highly recommend putting one of these in your emergency kit. On the same note, I had these like cleansing wipes, cleaning wipes that were really useful. I did use a few of these as well, so putting that right in. Next, when you're tying your hair up or you just have like a knot in your hair, I found that having a little mini brush is nice to just fix up your hair throughout the day if you would like, or if you want a ponytail without any bumps on it. This is my little brush. It's from the brand Wet Brush. Next thing that I have are these alcohol wipes. I have a Tide to Go pen. Another thing that was super useful to have was sunscreen. I had this Sunbum Mist sunscreen. It's in my other bag somewhere, but it smells really good. It smells really nice, so I recommend that one. But I also have this little mini cute La Roche-Posay Antelio sunscreen I got as a sample, so I'm just gonna throw this in here. Look how cute. So I'm putting this in here. I have this spray-on deodorant. so throwing that in there. I always keep a few contacts on me just in case, because I wear contacts every single day, and sometimes one of these contacts either gets really dry or falls out. It can be really annoying to spend the entire day not being able to see with one of your eyes, so I keep a few contacts in my emergency pouch just in case. Then I have some lip balm. This is my Laneige sleeping mask. I just put in here. This is the peppermint flavor, as well as some hand cream. I'm just gonna put some on right now. Literally feels like butter. Last thing I have is some hand sanitizer. So that is all for my emergency pouch. So here's everything in my backpack. This is the backpack that I've been using for literally the past 10 years. Yeah, it's almost been 10 years with this backpack and it's still holding up really well. It's from the brand Herschel. There's this cushioned laptop sleeve in it. Makes things really easy. I also have another backpack that I use on other days. So if you're a varsity athlete, you get a lot of merch. One including a backpack with your sport branded on it. Mine is field hockey. So usually on practice days, I wear this to match with my team. And then on non-practice days, I wear my gray backpack. Not sure if I'm gonna play this year, but we'll see. It's always a fun time. But the first thing that I have in my backpack is of course my MacBook. This is a 16-inch MacBook Pro and I use it for literally everything. Then of course we have the emergency pouch that I just prepared. One of the most useful things that you can have for back to school and in your backpack is an electronics bag. This electronics bag is from Amazon and inside of it has something that has saved me a million times, which is this Anchor charging portable battery. There has been like so many times where my phone is running out of battery or my iPad's running out of battery. I'm pretty sure this can even charge your laptop, but it has saved me so many times when there's no outlet and I really need to plug in my iPad or my phone. So this just goes in here. Then I have other chargers. I haven't put it inside of here yet, but the cords just go in here. And then I usually have one or two of these blocks in this zipper pocket. Next, I have my pencil case. So this pencil case is also from Amazon and it's a nice light green color. These are one of my favorite pens in the world and I've been using them for so long. These are the Muji pens. They also have like the not like clickable version. They have like the capped version, which I also really like. These are the 0.5 millimeter pens and they're also refillable. They're definitely my favorite pens of all time. I also have like a pencil in here, a red pen as well, and also something that is very useful at all times is having a Sharpie. So many times where people are like, does anyone have a Sharpie? The same thing also happens with whiteboard markers. So a lot of the times in med school we write things on whiteboards and nobody has markers, especially not two different colors. So I always bring a green one and a blue one. I should probably put a black one in here as well, so I'll throw one of these in. But these are the EXO markers with low odor. I also bring a ruler with me as well. This is the one that I use for my bullet journaling. Lastly, I just have a hair elastic in here. So I went and found my calculator, a hot pink Texas Instruments calculator that I got last year. I also have this pack of highlighters that I got a while ago. I don't feel like they're the best highlighters, probably because I got them really cheap, but they have a really nice color. So a calculator, highlighter, and lastly I have a pack of sticky notes in here as well. The next thing that I just got is this lunchbox. I needed a lunchbox so badly, guys, but I needed a lunchbox that could carry a lot of food because I eat a lot of food. So I decided to get this High Sierra one. I also have an agenda. I got this agenda at the beginning of the year. It was from Indigo, and I love agendas that are just simplistic like this. I have like a side where I write all of my appointments, classes, everything like that, and then this side for all of my to-do list. So this is just a basic agenda from Indigo. I also have my wallet. This is the dual pouch wristlet from Lululemon. On this side I put all of my cards, and on this side I put my cash. I also have a pack of gum, of course. In the front of my backpack I have a mini notebook. This mini notebook, I like bring it to some of my shadowing, sessions with physicians, and I just like write down some of my notes that I have on some cases on this notebook. I'm almost running out, so I actually need to get another notebook, but this one is from, I also have some Advil, of course, for the girlies, and another little mini pack of sunscreen. I should take it out of its box though. So cute. But yeah, that is everything within my backpack and my emergency pouch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait for back to school. Stay tuned for my first week of school or first day of school vlog. But wishing everybody a good start to the year. Don't forget to comment down below when you guys start school, what you're studying, or what your favorite subject in class is. Okay, bye guys.